Namaskar. Very good morning to all of you. Padma Shri Professor G.D. Yadav on the dais, Dr. Sachin Gupta ji, Mr. Mohit Soni, Professor K.K. Agarwal ji, and Dr. Kunwar Shekhar Vijendra ji, and all the other distinguished members on the dais and off the dais, distinguished educationalists, vice chancellors, directors, ladies and gentlemen. Warm greetings to all of you on the CEGR Summit on Vision 2047 on education. So last year also I was here in this event, and I see a lot of enthusiasm of Ravish Roshan, the director of CEGR. He is very energetic and keeps engaging all of you into such discussions on research and innovation and what higher education should be doing. I am very glad to be part of this summit, which is organized by CEGR. And it is a very interesting topic, that is the vision of 2047 in education. Friends, some of my speakers were saying 2047 is far away, but I'll tell you, at least the developed India or Vikasit Bharat is no more a dream. Because many of our young people feel that when India will become the developed India, I think the time has come. This is a fantastic time, what we call Amrit Kal. It's a golden time. Whatever you touch, it becomes really, really gold. So we have seen the successes in science and technology, whether it is our satellite, landing on the moon, on the South Pole for the first time, or Aditya L1 spot on, watching the sun for several years now. All these successes are due to the higher education efforts which has gone in last 10, 15 years or 20 years. I will just start with one simple note. So in 2003, Current Science had brought out how many research publications all our higher education institutions produce. That time, if you remember, 2003 means there were first 5 IITs, and the 6th one was Guwahati at 1994. The 7th one was Roorkee, which was converted to IIT Roorkee in 2001. 7 IITs were there, and then Indian Institute of Science, and then still, in the infancy stage of all the central universities and other things. So the number clearly indicated all IITs put together, 7 IITs put together, was much less than one Indian Institute of Science. This is number of papers published in index journals. Friends, in 20 years, 2023, IIT Madras alone has crossed the number of Indian Institute of Science. It's the number 1 research institution. So what it really shows is these IITs, which started in 1951 with a dream of creating, basically at that time it was elite engineering colleges. I'll say up to 2003, they were basically elite engineering colleges focused on undergraduate education. Not much research we heard in these IITs. But today, all these, majority of the good, at least the top, the older IITs have become multidisciplinary research universities, producing high quality research and innovation activities in the country. And I say that these IITs have transformed themselves in 20 years, from 2003 to 2023, institutes of Indian technologies. But we have to look at, as a country with 1.35 or 1.41, Professor was saying, billion population, and these number of IITs are not enough for us, because these IITs produce, 23 IITs today produce 15,000 graduates. How many? 15,000. And all the NITs put together, another 20,000 graduates. This is not enough. But note, all the AICTE, I think many of you know what is All India Council for Technical Education, because majority of you people sitting here are in an university or an engineering institutions, at least running them. Yourself will tell me close to 1.4 million graduate engineers are coming out of India. We are the largest engineering graduates producers of the world. And some of you might be worried, no, what kind of quality we are doing this. But let me assure you, in the last 10 years, the quality of technical education is very high in India. And friends, note this, we have delivered engineering and technical or management education to the whole world. Because you cannot see a company where our engineering graduates or our management graduates are not there. Show me a company, it's like, without an engineering graduate from India, none of these people are existing. None of the industries are existing. Today, top-notch technology companies are at least driven by Indian diaspora across the world. They might have got a second degree or a third degree from America, but the first were, at least one of the degrees were obtained in India. Friends, we have definitely done a fantastic thing in higher education, particularly the engineering and management education. We have today were able to